Imagine you are holding in your hands what looks like nothing more than a simple pocket change quarter. A coin you could easily toss into a jar, flip for heads or tails, or use in a vending machine without a second thought. But what if I told you that very coin could secretly be worth more than a house, more than gold bars stacked in a vault, more than some people earn in their entire lifetime? Yes, friends, the coins I am about to reveal today are not ordinary coins. They are legends, treasures, hidden miracles of American history that have shocked collectors, stunned auction houses, and turned ordinary people into overnight millionaires. And the most unbelievable part? These treasures are not locked away in dusty museums. They're out there, in coin rolls, in estate collections, in old jars, hidden in basements and attics, waiting for someone like you to discover them. Stay with me until the very end of this video, because each of these top 3 ultra-rare Washington quarters carries a story of rarity, mystery, and value so high it will leave you speechless. And trust me, when you hear the jaw-dropping current market values, you will realize why owning even one of these is like holding a treasure chest in the palm of your hand. Welcome to True Coin Value, the most faithful, trustful, and newly updated channel where you will find the real truth behind rare coins and their explosive market potential. Now, let's begin with our first legendary quarter. Coin number 1. The year was 1951. America was roaring into the post-war era, a time of booming industry, classic cars, and the birth of what many call the golden age of U.S. coinage. The Washington quarter had already become a symbol of national pride, introduced back in 1932 to honor the father of our country. But in 1951, something extraordinary happened. A coin was struck that would later become one of the most coveted treasures in the world of numismatics. This particular 1951 Washington quarter is without a mint mark. That detail alone tells a powerful story. It means the coin came directly from the Philadelphia Mint, the mother of American coinage, where the most carefully crafted coins of the nation were born. The composition of this coin is just as magnificent, 90% silver and 10% copper, giving it that rich, glowing luster and durability that collectors crave. This isn't some modern alloy. This is the kind of silver that has real weight, real substance, and real enduring value. Now, what sets this coin apart even further is its unique condition and look. The coin I'm talking about today carries beautiful brown and black shades across its surface, almost like the gentle patina of age painting a masterpiece. Every line, every curve of Washington's profile is highlighted by that natural toning, making this coin not just currency, but art in metal form. But here's where the story takes a breathtaking turn. This 1951 quarter, without a mint mark, in this very good condition with those rare tones, is almost never seen in the open market. Collectors have hunted for decades just to glimpse one at auction. Why? Because coins like this represent survivors of time. Millions may have been struck, yes, but almost all were lost to circulation, melted down, or destroyed. Only a handful remain in collectible condition, and even fewer with the incredible character of this brown and black shaded beauty. The rarity is not just in the date. It is in the survival, the preservation, and the very aura of uniqueness that surrounds this coin. Collectors don't just want it, they fight for it. Auction houses know that whenever one of these quarters comes up, the bidding war is fierce, relentless, and unforgettable. It's not a coin anymore. At that point, it's a treasure chest, and everyone in the room wants to be the one who owns it. And now, the question every one of you has been waiting for. What is this coin worth today? Brace yourself, because the 1951 Washington quarter without mint mark in this exact condition I'm describing, has a current market value of a staggering $135,700. Yes, you heard me right. A single quarter, 25 cents in face value, is worth over $135,000 in today's auction market. That's not a dream. That's not fiction. That is the truth of today's coin market. And here's the most exciting part. Its value is not standing still. It is climbing, rising day by day, auction by auction. The market demand is like a fire, and this coin is the fuel. Holding one is like holding a treasure chest that grows heavier with gold every passing year. This is not just money, this is history turned into fortune. If you own one, you don't just own a coin, you own a legend. Now, if you are a serious collector or even just starting, here is what you need to know. Always look for the details. The absence of a mint mark, the condition of the silver, the toning that tells its unique journey. Don't be fooled by common examples. This coin is rare because of its survival, its look, and its grading condition. My tip? Stay alert in auctions, estate sales, and coin shows. Many people out there don't even realize the fortune they are holding. Sometimes these treasures slip through the cracks and end up in the hands of sharp-eyed collectors who recognize them for what they truly are. And remember, the price I've shared with you is absolutely current. It's today's reality, not yesterday's news. The 1951 Washington quarter, without mint mark, is more than a piece of silver. It's a treasure of American history, a coin that could change a life overnight. A reminder that value is not always measured in size, but in rarity, story, and survival. And this is just the beginning. Stay with me, because the next coin on our list is even more shocking, even more extraordinary, and could hold secrets beyond what you can imagine. This is true coin value. Trustful, faithful, and bringing you the most up-to-date truths of the coin market every single day. Next up, now friends, if you thought the 1951 Washington quarter was astonishing, wait until you hear the story of our second treasure today. Because what I'm about to reveal is something so rare, so mysterious, and so breathtaking that even seasoned collectors get chills when they hear its name. We're moving forward in history to a year of music, revolutions, and great change, 1966. The world was buzzing with energy. America was reinventing itself. And in the middle of this cultural storm, a coin was struck that would become one of the most talked about rarities in U.S. coinage history. By 1966, the Washington quarter had already become a household name in American currency. But this year carried a special significance. Just the year before, in 1965, the U.S. Mint made a monumental decision to stop producing quarters in 90% silver and switch instead to a copper-nickel-clad composition. The reason? Rising silver prices threatened the stability of coinage. So the 1966 quarter belongs to this new clad generation. It wasn't made of silver anymore. But here's the fascinating part. While most people turned their attention to silver coins, dismissing the clad quarters as ordinary, a few special strikes of the 1966 quarter became extraordinary treasures. This coin is one of them. The 1966 quarter I'm talking about carries no mint mark. That's right, no D, no S, nothing at all. Just a clean strike from the Philadelphia Mint, which in that year didn't use mint marks. That small detail makes it historically distinctive. But what makes this specific coin jaw-dropping is the reverse side, marked with a rare and delicate light green layer. That toning, that patina, is something that nature itself painted over decades. It's subtle, yet undeniable, a thin veil of green that transforms the eagle on the back into something mystical, almost glowing. Collectors see this feature not as a flaw, but as a fingerprint of time, a one-of-a-kind mark that elevates it from ordinary to priceless. It's like nature itself signed the coin, whispering, "This one is different. This one is special." And remember, this coin is preserved in very fine condition. That means not only has it survived almost 60 years of circulation and change, but it has survived beautifully. The details are sharp, the surfaces are clean, and the toning is simply mesmerizing. Let me be clear, coins like this do not appear every day. They are not hiding in every roll or jar. The number of 1966 quarters is in the hundreds of millions, yes, but only a handful exist with this exact combination. No mint mark, very fine condition, and that mysterious light green toning on the reverse. Collectors know this. They hunt it, they crave it, they dream about it. When one appears, it becomes the star of the show. Auctions fall silent as the bidding begins, and then the silence breaks into a storm of hands raised, numbers climbing, passion burning. Because in the world of rare coins, it's not about the common. It's about the unattainable. And this coin, my friends, is as close to unattainable as it gets. And now, the truth you have been waiting for. How much is this coin worth today? Prepare yourself, because the 1966 Washington quarter, without mint mark, with that stunning light green layer on its reverse in very fine condition, carries a current market value of $120,500. Yes, a coin worth 25 cents face value has reached over $120,000 in today's auction market. That is not a fantasy. That is not an exaggeration. That is today's reality, a treasure, a fortune, a dream made real in metal form. And remember what I told you, the market value of coins like this does not stay still. It rises like a tide. Each new auction adds fuel to the fire. Every year that passes makes surviving examples rarer and rarer. If you're lucky enough to hold this coin, you're not just holding money, you're holding a treasure chest that grows richer every single day. So what should you, as a collector, look out for? Pay attention to the details others miss. The absence of a mint mark. The unique toning on the reverse side. The preservation of details that qualify it as very fine or better. These are the markers that separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. My advice is this. Don't ignore the clad quarters of the mid-1960s. While the world chases silver, treasures like this slip quietly through collections, waiting for sharp eyes and patient hands to uncover them. Be vigilant, be informed, and trust the truth. The coin market is alive, and it rewards those who pay attention. And once again, let me assure you, the price I've just shared with you, $120,500, is absolutely current. This is today's real auction value, faithful and true. The 1966 Washington quarter, without mint mark, is a testament to the unexpected. It proves that not only silver coins can become legendary treasures, even clad quarters, when struck in rare conditions and kissed by time with unique features, can rise to unimaginable heights. This coin is living proof that treasures hide where few expect to find them. It's not just money. It's not just a quarter. It's a miracle of rarity, a story of survival, a masterpiece of time. And guess what? The journey doesn't end here, because the final coin in today's lineup is perhaps the most astonishing of them all. Its value will make your heart race, and its story will stay with you forever. This is True Coin Value, the channel that faithfully brings you the truth, the treasures, and the daily updates from the world of rare coins. Stay tuned, because the best is still to come. Next up, and now friends, we arrive at the grand finale. If the first two coins left you stunned, then prepare yourself, because the third coin in today's lineup is nothing short of breathtaking. This is not just a coin. This is a crown jewel of numismatics, a survivor, a miracle, a legend hiding in plain sight. We are stepping into the year 1972, a year remembered for political drama, Olympic glory, and cultural change across America. But in the midst of all that history, something extraordinary was born at the Denver Mint. A coin that today commands awe, respect, and a market value that will leave you speechless. By the early 1970s, Washington quarters had long since transitioned from silver to clad composition. For many collectors, the romance of silver coins was gone. But for those who looked deeper, these years held treasures hidden beneath the surface. The Denver Mint, marked by the proud letter D, was responsible for producing countless Washington quarters. But one among them, one extraordinary coin, emerged with features so unique, so distinct, that it now stands as one of the most valuable modern quarters ever known. This 1972 D Washington quarter is struck in copper-nickel clad, yet it holds a presence far greater than its simple composition. Its story is not about metal, it's about survival, perfection, and uniqueness. Let's talk about the features that make this coin unlike any other. On the obverse side, across the face of George Washington himself, lies a subtle light green spot, a natural toning that time has gently placed there. It's not a distraction. It's a signature. It gives the coin character, depth, and individuality. Turn it over to the reverse, and you will find a striking black dot, small but commanding, resting like a mark of destiny. Together, these features transform an already rare coin into a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. And here's the kicker, this coin is in uncirculated condition. That means it has never been touched by the hands of commerce, never rattled around in cash registers, never slid across counters. Its details remain sharp, its surfaces clean, its strike as bold as the day it left the mint. For collectors, the word uncirculated is golden, because it means the coin has been preserved in a state of near perfection. Now, imagine the millions of 1972 quarters that rolled off the presses, mountains of coins that entered circulation and lived ordinary lives. Out of all of those, this coin survived untouched, uncirculated, and marked by nature itself with unique toning. The green on the obverse, the black dot on the reverse. That combination is beyond rare. It is nearly unheard of. And when something this unique survives in uncirculated condition, it becomes the focus of collectors everywhere. Auction houses have called coins like this once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. Collectors know that bidding on such a piece is not just about owning a coin. It's about owning a story, a piece of history, and a treasure that will never lose its power. When one of these appears, demand surges instantly. The air in the room changes. Everyone knows they are looking at something legendary. So what is the value of this 1972 D Washington quarter today? What does the market say? Hold your breath, because this coin, in uncirculated condition with its light green spot on the obverse and black dot on the reverse, is worth an astonishing $113,000. Yes, you heard me correctly. Over $113,000 for a single quarter. That is today's price. Current, accurate, and faithful to the market. This is not a dream. This is not a collector's fantasy. This is the living truth of the coin world today. And here's the best part. That value is not shrinking. It is not fading. It is climbing. Day by day, auction by auction, the market demand keeps pushing it higher. To own this coin is to own a treasure chest that grows richer every year. So what can you, as a collector, take away from this? First, never underestimate the clad quarters of the 1970s. Many people dismiss them as common, but treasures like this prove that fortune hides in the most unexpected places. Second, condition is everything. Uncirculated coins like this carry a premium beyond imagination. Always look for coins that remain sharp, untouched, and clean. And finally, look closely. Those subtle features, the spots, the toning, the small differences that others overlook, those are the signs of a potential treasure. Don't ignore them. Learn to see what others can't, and you just might find your own miracle. And remember, the value I've just revealed, $113,000, is absolutely current, faithful, and true. This is today's treasure price, not yesterday's news. The 1972 D. Washington quarter is proof that greatness doesn't always come from silver or gold. Sometimes it comes from survival, uniqueness, and perfection. This coin is not just money. It's a treasure, a miracle of chance, and a living legend of American coinage. And with that, we conclude our journey through today's top 3 ultra-rare and most valuable Washington quarters. From the silver beauty of 1951 to the mysterious toning of 1966 to the uncirculated masterpiece of 1972, each coin is a story, a treasure, and a fortune waiting to be claimed. This is True Coin Value, your trustful and faithful channel, bringing you the most accurate, up-to-date truths of the coin market every single day. Stay with us, because the world of rare coins is full of treasures, and tomorrow's discovery could be yours.